Shutdown averted. Well, almost. House lawmakers have passed the Republicans' plan to fund the government through early next year. The vote at 336 to 95, just ahead of Friday's deadline. Now, the vote was largely carried by Democrats as Republicans remain divided over government spending levels. The deal now heads to the Senate, which is widely expected to pass the legislation. We have heard from Democratic leadership within the Senate that they do largely support this bill and passing this bill. When it comes to what is included in this measure, it pretty much extends the funding at current levels right now, pushing out some of those more contentious fights, more contentious issues when it comes to border security, when it comes to federal spending levels, Ukraine funding. So yes, this will help us avoid a government shutdown at the end of this week, but really, once again, just kicking the can down the road until we address some of those more sticky issues, and many of those issues being why we're in this place right now.
Yeah, laddered continuing resolution. We told our viewers at the beginning of the week that they were going to get a crash course in exactly what that meant, and that's exactly what we got. And ultimately, January 19th and now I think February 2nd are going to be the two dates that we have to continue to look at once we get into 2024. But you notice what is taking place within the Beltway now. Mike Johnson, the majority leader in the House, at least, he is trying to assuage many of the congressional members that he can reach across party lines and get a deal done. However, that might come at a risk of upsetting some of the people who previously voted out former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. So that is something that's going to be interesting to continue to watch play out as well as part of this more broadly.
Yeah, and Johnson saying yesterday that he believes that he can fight on principle and do these things simultaneously. When you have a small majority, it requires some things are going to have to be bipartisan. So we'll see what the House is able to push forward here as we look ahead to 2024.